The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the double.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap.
Lasso. Last stand.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up.
Cricket.
Back to throw. It's Knight. That delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
On first down, play action. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass caught on a comeback route. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
We got chips over here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Ready, go.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. And now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Let's go. Right. Sink tag. White, pink, blue, 85.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Has the first down, is still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Bringing pressure. And that pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Squirrel, squirrel. 42 spider, longer. Gorilla, gorilla.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pressure is coming. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? On the run, he's looking deep. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Knight. And he's hit just before the throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Ready?
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Black 24. Black 24. Hound 55.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down.
Red 83, switch.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Seminoles will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Knight. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Okay, ready?
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Ready, go!
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. In the first quarter, step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
29 Philly.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down and goal.
Here we go.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks free. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. On the Auburn offense, back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Jackrabbit.
Scanning the field. It's Knight. The receiver makes the catch to get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Let's go!
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Across the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I'll tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Patriot.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Florida State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Lasso!
Looking downfield. It's Knight. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Timber!
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense really clicking here.
Get set!
Motion now from the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Okay.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Set. Let's go,
Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Back to pass. It's Knight. Here's the target, and it's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Dino. Lion. Gaucho. Pilot.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Finds his target. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense really clicking.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Red 29. Easton. Snare.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hawkins. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Red 54, Maverick.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Red 54 flex combo.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Patriot.
Looking to throw here. Throw into the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this 2nd half underway. Bringing it out, it's Isaac. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass caught. 2nd down now.
White 29. White 29. Check, check. White 94 slider choice. White 94.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Finds his man. It's Odom. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Will hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. To the air, it's Knight. Dumps it down to the back, caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Davidson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Parker. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Here's the 2nd down play. He keeps it on a design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Knight. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up.
Easy. Griffin.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Third down, out of the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it.
Longer.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return.
Ready? Break. Single, single. Get ready. Set.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
180.
And now the handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Dino. Here we go. Tuna. Terrier. Go.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Oh, almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Go! Spider!
Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The pocket breaking down. A misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. As we break for the quarter third, Florida State is on top. As we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Knight. It's a quick grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Under. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Lizzie. Timber. Ready, go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Moves. Gorilla.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here.
Lasso! Lasso! Dino! Dino!
Back to throw. It's Knight. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Here we go! Lion! Launch! Gaucho! Gaucho! Ready?
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long from the 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Auburn now operating in the red zone.
Get set! Get set!
Touchdown, Tigers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with more urgency. Second down after that run on the previous play.
33, mouse choice. Ready? Set. Check. White 18, Rocky Swift.
And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Auburn. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33.
Ready, 18.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here we
The
go.
playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's got the first down and still motoring. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-tying touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Davidson. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
To the air, it's Knight, bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Got it.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Lasso! Lasso! Flare! Flare! Ready, go!
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do.
Green 25.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Easy. Go. Go. Gaucho.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29.
White 53, social.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Black 18. Black 8. Indy.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And this to almost certainly win the football. a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that puts them back on top. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Knight. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.